Shalom, I'm Angel, and welcome to my channel, Healthy in Heart, and I hope you are healthy in heart, mind, body, and soul today. So, we're going to have a product review today. As part of the affiliate program, I get $30 a month to test out certain items and give a review on them for you guys so that you know what I think about this product. And keep in mind, it's my opinion. So what I'm reviewing today are the Jovial Einkorn Crackers, the sea salt variety. They also have it in rosemary. Now, crackers, I usually, the thing that I have to compare it to are saltine crackers. And just as a little precursor, my family loves these crackers right here, and they don't make us sick. So there are some wheat products that will make us sick if if they don't use the whole grain. It'll make us sick. So this does not. It's a small box. It is nowhere near the size of saltine crackers. Nowhere near the size of saltine crackers. So like a pack of saltine crackers, you could fit 2 of those in this box, but unfortunately it's not completely full. It is sealed on the top with a sticker. So Jovial is a really good brand. We use their pastas a lot. Their rice pastas, and we love them. So these are made from organic sourdough, so it makes it easier to digest. And einkorn is supposedly the only one that's not been hybridized. I believe there are a couple other grains out there that have not been hybridized or changed in another way. One of those that come to mind is kamut. I love kamut. But it does not have commercialized yeast in it. But if you know what a sourdough is, it's a symbiotic culture of yeast and bacteria. And so that's what a sourdough culture is. The back of the box says from ancient grains. Using a healthier future, using the traditional wisdom from generations ago, our artisan bakers use einkorn sourdough starter to slowly and naturally leaven these crackers, making them easier to digest. You will feel great snacking on these amazing organic crackers. It's all about the farming. Our organic farms in Italy use regenerative practices like crop rotation and cover crops to improve the soil and create healthy ecosystems. By buying einkorn products preserves the precious biodiversity while also supporting a small group of family farmers who are dedicated to growing this most ancient of grains. And I love the little story here on the side that tells how it came to be. I would not dare to pronounce her name. I would absolutely butcher it. But the story is, when I was little, my mom started baking with einkorn because I have a gluten intolerance and I'm not able to digest modern wheat. One day when I was homesick from school, she created these savory crackers for me to snack on. We liked them so much that my mom brought her einkorn sourdough starter and the recipe to a baker who has been making bread since 1965. Our crackers are made the old-fashioned way with sourdough in a 20-hour slow rise that creates a light snack that won't weigh down your digestion. Okay, so just keep in mind, comparing these to saltine crackers is like comparing nicotine soaked orange trees with apples. So or with organic oranges. Cost wise, all right, you're familiar with the size of a saltine cracker box, which is about this size. This is much smaller. You get much less crackers in the box, so cost analysis is not going to be fair there. Also, you're comparing organic, ancient grains, fermented with sourdough versus a not a whole grain that has been sifted, had all the good stuff sifted out, vitamins added back in, and oils and yeast as a leavening agent. Okay, so here are the ingredients for saltine crackers, and I printed this off of Walmart.com because I don't have a box. I do have some crackers from my mother-in-law, but I do not have a box for comparison purposes. And here are the ingredients list for these. Do you see how much shorter that ingredient list is? That's important. Okay, so for the einkorn crackers, you have organic einkorn flour. Organic means it's non-GMO and it has not been sprayed with pesticides and whatnot. Organic einkorn sourdough starter, which is, in parentheses, organic einkorn flour and water. And then you have organic palm fruit oil and sea salt. That's it. And another really good thing is for those who eat kosher, it's made in a facility that is dedicated to be free from eggs, fish, shellfish, tree nuts, and peanuts. That's also important if you are avoiding allergens. However, the saltine are made from unbleached, enriched, which means they've added vitamins in to replace the vitamins and minerals that they've taken out when they sift out the bran of the wheat. And in the flour, we have wheat flour, niacin, that's the enriched part, reduced iron, thiamine mononitrate, that's vitamin B1, riboflavin, vitamin B2, folic acid. Okay, a wheat berry has all of the B vitamins. As you notice here, they put 2 B vitamins, not all of them. I'm sorry, and folic acid, 3 B vitamins. Okay, the next ingredient is soybean oil. Then you have partially hydrogenated cottonseed oil. You don't want partially or fully hydrogenated anything in your body if you want your body to operate like a well-oiled machine, or if you want to be promoting health. The next ingredient is sea salt. Salt, that's a separate ingredient. There's sea salt and there's salt. And then malted barley flour. And then baking soda and yeast. All right, cost comparison. We're looking at, for a single box, $3.98. For a single box of saltine crackers, $2.88. Like I said, it's a larger box, but you're, again, not comparing apples to apples. Now, if you buy these in bulk through Azure Standard, you get 10. You can buy them in bulk for 10. And it's $31.98. That brings it to a cost of $3.20 a box. So that is a 70-cent saving, 78-cent saving on these, buying them in bulk versus buying them singular. So if you're going to buy them, the better price would be to buy them in bulk. Okay, so let's look at the nutrition facts on the label. So for the saltine crackers, you have 5 crackers that have 70 calories. And for the einkorn, you have 18 crackers that have 140 calories. And there's supposed to be 4 servings to a box. We can eat a box of these by ourselves. I'm just saying. For the saltine crackers, you're getting less crackers. It has 1.5 grams of fat. And for the einkorn, it's 4.5 grams of fat. And no cholesterol for either one. The einkorn does have more sodium, but also it's more crackers. The einkorn also has more carbohydrates. Also, again, more crackers by weight. And you have 1 gram of fiber in this one and none in this one, in the saltines. You have 3 grams of protein in the einkorn and only 1 gram of protein in the saltine. And as far as the other vitamins, you have 3% of iron, 1% of calcium, and you have 10 milligrams of potassium. And in this one, you have vitamin D 0, calcium 3 milligrams, iron 0.75 milligrams, and potassium is 19 milligrams. Okay, so let's look at the size difference. Right, they come in, what are these called? A little cellophane bag. And Miss Kelsey's going to eat these with her lunch. So this is what you get in a bag. It is this full. Okay. Versus the saltine. Again, I borrowed these from my mother-in-law. She very graciously allowed me to borrow these so I could do a comparison, and I thank you. So here is a saltine cracker versus an iron corn cracker. The size difference there is significant. So it would take 2 of these to equal 1 of these. Just a rough estimate. Let go of my leg. You rattle plastic and the cats come running. Anyway, so you're familiar with the crunch of the saltine cracker, right? This is a little harder cracker. It's not as fluffy and airy as the saltine, but it has a really nice crunch. Quit. I said quit. The cats really like these too. It has a really nice crunch. Like I said, it is not as airy as the saltine crackers. Sorry, you can have that either. But it does have a really nice crunch. It has a very nice flavor. Like, I could taste the wheat in it. I have a cat trying to photobomb me here. I can taste the wheat in it. It's really good. The taste is very similar to what I remember saltine crackers being. I haven't eaten a saltine cracker for years, and I'm not going to today. But it does taste like what I remember the saltine crackers tasting like. Like I said, we could eat a whole bag of these by ourselves. That would be 3 bags. 1 for Kelsey, 1 for me, 1 for Todd. Or we have also split it. But anyway, they're really good. And they are Kelsey approved and also Kirby approved. So these are really good. Will I buy them again? Absolutely yes, because I do love these. My family loves them. And one of the things that we test on is how do we feel like after we've eaten it, and our stomachs feel absolutely fine after we've eaten these crackers. We've ate them 4 or 5 times since the Azure truck came. So we had some tomato soup, and then we had some tomato soup, and we also ate them separately. So they're really good, and I will absolutely buy them again. So do I recommend this product? Yes, I do. Especially if you are having issues digesting wheat that has been, had the bran separated and the germs separated from the rest of the kernel. Yeah, this is a really good option if you're having issues. This is a really good alternative to the typical saltine crackers and things like that if you're not able to digest enriched wheat products. So I just wanted to add one more thing. Cost analysis. Which one is the better deal financially in the short term? The saltine crackers are the better deal financially in the short term. But if you're talking about long-term health and long-term health consequences, the einkorn is the better deal, because this is going to be health building versus health deteriorating. Because what you put in your body is either building health or it's building sickness. One or the other. You can't. It's one or the other. There's no. You can't have both. It either builds or it destroys. So, which one is healthier choice? This one is, by far. I hope this has been helpful. And if you want to buy these in bulk, there will be a link below in the description. And there's also a link for my Azure code in the description as well, if you want to start ordering from Azure. I really appreciate your time. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. And Yahweh bless you and keep you and give you shalom. Until next time, Yah bless.